Actually, very nice. Defending.
I think it's like.
People deluded, I'm back again.
Come on, Ian, man. Come on.
I'm on mute. Am I live? Of course I'm live. People deluded, I'm back again. First things first, I hope you're doing well and safe. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and of course, in some cases, good night. With it being the second week of 2023, with it being the first day of the week on Monday, I hope you're doing well and safe. I hope you and your loved ones all in good spirits, and I hope you've all started the year / week / day, whatever, in fantastic, sort of, form really. As you know, you can see above me, Arsenal have just won 3-0 against Oxford United, and some of you alerted me to the point of allegedly Arsenal have made a breakthrough. Arsenal are finally signing. Arsenal's talks are advanced where Mudryk is concerned. The dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. And Tilly's holding the Arsenal shirt, praising the Arsenal fans for their social media antics, taking pictures with Edu, Arteta, and Vinay behind him, lying that he's probably been an Arsenal fan for his whole life. Nothing set in stone, as we've seen with Felix advancing to Chelsea, people. So the dream is free, the hustle is sold separately. But some of you were saying emerging news that Arsenal are drawing closer to signing Mudryk, which we need to get that over the line. Let's hope Mykhailo Saka, who hobbled off against Oxford United, hopefully there's nothing serious where his injury is concerned, especially, heading into the North London derby and then Manchester United, again, after that, and so on and so forth. Such is life. Whenever one player comes back from injury, there's always the next one that gets injured. Smith Rowe's come back, Saka might have something. It's like gangbang, isn't it? When one guy comes out of prison, the next one goes in. But with that being said, people, let's look at exactly what's happened again, really. Again, tomorrow or any other emerging news, I'll be on the case. But allegedly, Arsenal have made a breakthrough where Mudryk's concerned. Arsenal make Mudryk breakthrough with deal now close, pending 30% bonus negotiation. Arsenal are finally close to agreeing a deal to sign Mudryk, according to reports from Ukraine this evening. The Gunners have been tracing Mudryk all windows so far and seem to have finally beaten Chelsea to the post to land the impressive Mudryk. Arsenal are currently in action against Oxford, which has obviously ended 3-0, courtesy of 2 from Eddie Nketiah and 1 from Mohamed El Nene at the time of publication. However, it seems Edu has been getting to work, and the deal is now close, according to Sports Arena. Now, when I do this, people, Google Translate is not trying to help us, so God knows what it's saying in Ukrainian there, respectfully. But who knows, people? Up until now, Arsenal and Chelsea were struggling to get a deal for Mudryk. Shakhtar have been holding firm on their valuation and were trying to fetch up to 100 million for their main men. But Sports Arena claims the deal is now all but done for Arsenal, meaning Shakhtar appear to have finally given in and accepted whatever terms are on offer. It's reported the Gunners want 30% of the fee to be in bonuses, while the Shakhtar side want it to closer to 20%. As we know, Mudryk has also made it clear he wants to sign for Arsenal. The winger has posted a number of cryptic social media posts and in the end looks to have got his way. So we'll have to see how that develops. Carrying on with that theme, Arsenal close to agreement with Shakhtar for Mudryk, people, according to reports out of Ukraine. Now, again, because they've initially come out of Ukraine, that gives me a bit of confidence. As we know, we've had 2 offers rejected, people. Our opening bid of 35.5 million plus 17.7 in add-ons was rejected. Arsenal have continued negotiations, but the Premier League leaders, so nice, I had to say it thrice, are now facing competition from Chelsea, who hosted Shakhtar director Jario Sana at Stamford Bridge last week. According to Ukrainian outlet Sports Arena, Arsenal are now close to an agreement with Mudryk with Shakhtar regarding a base payment and bonuses for Mudryk. The report claims that Arsenal want the add-ons to make up 30% of the total deal, but Shakhtar are demanding that the bonus structure is worth around 20%. So they want more guaranteed money. In short, like rightly so, Shakhtar are probably sitting there and saying, what's the most we can get for our Shakhtar man without doing the least? Not if he scores 20 goals, if he scores 10 goals, if Arsenal win trophies and whatever. What can we get without him doing too much? Really, which is what it come down to, the structure and the payment. Shakhtar have been adamant that they are using Manchester United's £85 million deal for Anthony last summer as a benchmark for Mudryk valuation. Arsenal could point towards, Cody Gakpo, who's done a lot more in the game, excluding the Champions League, than you. He's done it at the World Cup. He's been on the scene with PSV. He cost Liverpool 30-odd million. It's understood that Mudryk has already agreed personal terms with Arsenal and will sign a 5-year contract with Mykhailo Mudryk's side, which at 22 years of age now, tying him down till 27 and he's in his peak would be lit. Shakhtar's Mudryk has also distanced himself from a fake Instagram message which circled on social media over the weekend. In the message, a user asked Mudryk if he's joining Chelsea, to which the 21-year-old replied no, alongside a smiling emoji and 2 hearts in the red and white colours of Arsenal. According to Ukrainian site Tribuna, Mudryk has denied obviously that, which we're not getting involved in them antics. And I'm sure a lot of you would want Mudryk confirmed sooner rather than later. As you know, Saka came off with a knock against Oxford United. Let's hope the 21-year-old's injury, which resulted in him coming off in the 75th minute, isn't too serious. Or fans would say, why did he play? Arsenal and Shakhtar are discussing the ratio of guaranteed payment and bonuses for Mudryk. Arsenal want bonuses to be at least 30% of the total deal. Shakhtar want bonuses to be at 20%. Mudryk has already agreed to join Arsenal. Shout out Arsenal Buzz and all these accounts that keep the news going, people, really and truly. Mykhailo Mudryk is having his press conference. Arsenal took advantage in the race of the signing of Shakhtar winger Mudryk. Both clubs are still discussing bonuses, but have also agreed on the total amount of the transfer, the amount of which could be around 100 million. If they approach a total agreement, the discussions are in full swing and will continue throughout the week. The Gunners seem confident about a favourable outcome. Let's see exactly what this report has said. Scrolling to English, people. Arsenal have taken advantage in the race to sign Mudryk. Shakhtar, the next is coveted left winger. According to our information, this article says the various parties are still discussing bonuses, but have almost agreed on the overall amount. So the next step is obviously a medical, and then he's our player. Mudryk, for those who don't know him, is undoubtedly one of the star transfers of this winter transfer window. The one who is nicknamed the Ukrainian Neymar will undoubtedly join Arsenal in the coming days, and more precisely the City of London. At the heart of a battle between Chelsea and Arsenal, one of European football's greatest hopes is set to join the current Premier League leaders. According to our information, the Ukrainian left winger with 8 caps is slowly approaching Arsenal. It must be said that if the Blues have been involved in the fight for the next few weeks, this big fan of Cristiano Ronaldo has never hidden his preference for the Gunners, as he explained recently. Bayern plays very well. As always, great football shown by Manchester City. But I really like the game of Arsenal. There is a talented coach, young, individually strong players who play good modern football. Fair enough. Arsenal allegedly are making a big financial push for Mudryk. All that was needed for the two parties to reach an agreement, undoubtedly the most difficult part, as the Ukrainian club are aware of holding a precious jewel, raising the stakes between the two London clubs, so putting Arsenal and Chelsea, or better, pitting them two clubs against each other. But against all odds and visibly ready to do all the follies for Mudryk, Arsenal, through the club's owners, namely the Kroenke family, are putting all the odds on their side to bring in an element that has confirmed all the potential in the league this season with 10 goals and 8, I assume, assists in 18 games, but who just missed the World Cup in Qatar after the elimination of his team in a playoff against Wales. Google Translate not helping us. According to a source familiar with the matter, which all articles can say according to our sources or a source familiar with the matter, the various parties are still discussing bonuses, but have almost agreed on the overall amount of the transfer, the amount of which could be around 100 million euros. If they come close to a full agreement, talks are in full swing and will continue throughout the week. Within the Gunners, I assume we seem confident about a favorable outcome of the case. One element also collaborates this thesis, namely the acceleration of the João Felix foul, which has now become a priority in the eyes of Chelsea. Another declared suitor for Mudryk, who is clearly much less optimistic in the face of the significant progress made by its rival history in recent hours. So we'll have to see exactly what that means, people. But it's not over to the fat lady sings. As I say, the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. Until Donny is holding the shirt, anything is up for grabs, people. Fabrizio Romano said Arsenal board has always considered Mudryk the priority target for January. Direct talks with Shakhtar took place also today, as João will join Chelsea. In relation to Mudryk, the deal is not in the final stages yet. Fees still under discussion. Mudryk wants Arsenal as a priority, and that's never been in doubt, people. So we'll have to see. Where João Felix is concerned, Chelsea and Atletico are now completing final details of the João Felix deal, as the Blues want to be fast and get it 100% sealed this week. Full agreement on personal terms, as João has accepted Chelsea move. They'll cover his salary until June 30th, 2023. So in relation to transfer news, again, any other emerging transfer news, I'll be reactive to it. But throughout the night, as you've seen there, allegedly we're going to sign Mudryk for 100 million, or talks have advanced, or we finally advanced talks. João Felix, where Arsenal and United has gone to the back burner. Most importantly, people, you lot stay blessed, stay safe, appreciative of all of you lot tuned in. Make sure you smash the like button, comment your own opinions, etc., etc. But for now, I'm out. I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you all.
It's always just that active red line, defending.
I think it's like